Are your tattoos a mark of wisdom or weakness? It's a provocative question, isn't it? In a world where ink has become a mainstream form of self-expression, it's easy to just see it as art. But what would the ancient Stoics, masters of the inner self, think about decorating our outer selves? Would they see our tattoos as badges of honor, reminders of our journey? Or would they view them as chains, tying us to fleeting emotions, vanity, and the opinions of others? Today, we're diving deep into the philosophy of Stoicism to explore this very modern dilemma. This isn't about judging whether tattoos are good or bad. Instead, we're going to use Stoic wisdom as a lens to understand the asterisk. Why asterisk? Behind the ink? So, whether you're covered in tattoos, have a single hidden one, or are just curious, stick around. You might be surprised by what you discover about yourself. First, let's get one thing straight. The Stoics themselves didn't write about tattoos. Tattoos existed, of course, often used to mark soldiers, slaves, or certain tribes, but they weren't the personal art form we see today. So, we can't just quote Epictetus on his opinion of a full sleeve. Instead, we have to apply the core principles of Stoicism to the act of getting a tattoo. The first and most important principle is the dichotomy of control. What's in our control and what isn't? Our thoughts, our judgments, our actions, these are up to us. Our bodies, our reputation, what others think of us, these are not fully in our control. So, how does this apply to tattoos? The decision to get a tattoo is an action, and that's within your control. But the asterisk reasons asterisk. Behind that decision are what a Stoic would scrutinize. Are you getting a tattoo to impress someone? To fit into a group? To project an image of being tough or cool? If your motivation is tied to the opinions of others, a Stoic would say, you're placing your happiness in something external and uncontrollable. People's opinions are fickle. What's cool today is cringe tomorrow. Basing a permanent decision on something so unstable is, from a Stoic perspective, a recipe for future suffering. You're giving away your power, your inner peace, to the whims of the crowd. Think about Marcus Aurelius. As the Roman emperor, he had immense pressure on him. People looked to him for everything. Yet, his meditations are a constant reminder to himself to look inward, not outward, for validation. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, not the quality of your appearance or the approval of your subjects." So, if the asterisk, why asterisk, behind your tattoo is I want people to think I am interesting, you're building your happiness on sand. A Stoic would advise you to first build a foundation of self-worth that is undependent on external validation. Find what's interesting about your character, your mind, your virtues, not what's inked on your skin. But hold on, it's not all negative. What if the motivation is purely internal? This is where things get interesting. The Stoics were big on reminders, or asterisk memento. Mori asterisk, remember, you will die. This wasn't meant to be depressing. It was a call to live fully and virtuously. Asterisk. Right now, asterisk. What if a tattoo serves as a personal, permanent asterisk? Memento mori, asterisk. Imagine a skull, an hourglass, or a simple phrase like amor fati, love your fate. Every time you see it, it's not for others. It's a direct message to yourself. A reminder to embrace the present, to accept what you cannot change, and to act with virtue. In this sense, a tattoo can become a powerful tool for Stoic practice. It can be a constant, physical anchor to your philosophical principles. Seneca wrote letters to his friend Lucilius, constantly reminding him of Stoic teachings. A tattoo can be like a letter you write to yourself, one that you can't lose or forget to read. For example, maybe you get a tattoo of a lighthouse. It's not just a pretty picture. For you, it symbolizes a guiding light in a storm, representing reason and virtue amidst the chaos of life. Every time you feel lost or overwhelmed, a glance at that tattoo could be enough to recenter you, to remind you of your inner citadel, the unshakable fortress of your mind. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic idea of transforming philosophy from abstract theory into lived practice. It's not enough to read about virtue. You must be virtuous. A tattoo, chosen with deep intention, can serve as a deliberate act of programming your own mind. It's a commitment to a certain way of living, etched not just on your skin, but on your consciousness. So, the question a Stoic would ask is not what does your tattoo say to others, but what does your tattoo say to asterisk? Is it a conversation starter? Or is it a deep personal statement of intent? Is it a piece of fashion? Or is it a piece of your philosophy? Now let's consider another angle. Attachment. The Stoics warned against becoming too attached to externals, and that includes our own bodies. Our bodies are temporary. They will age, get sick, and eventually fail us. They are, in the Stoic view, preferred indifference. It's preferable to have a healthy body, but our virtue and inner peace shouldn't depend on it. So, what happens when you pour immense meaning and identity into a tattoo? You are, in a way, becoming more attached to the vessel, not the passenger. Imagine your beautiful, meaningful tattoo starts to fade or blur with age. If your sense of self is deeply tied to how that tattoo looks, you'll suffer as it degrades. You're fighting a battle against nature, a battle you are guaranteed to lose. Epictetus would be blunt. You are a little soul, carrying around a corpse. Harsh, but it gets the point across. Our focus should be on cultivating the soul, the reasoning mind, which is eternal and truly ours. Spending too much time, money, and emotional energy on decorating the corpse could be seen as a distraction from the real work of philosophy. This is a powerful check on our intentions. Are you getting the tattoo because you believe it completes you? Because you think it will make your body perfect? A Stoic would gently remind you that your body is already complete. Justas it is. Your worth is not in its appearance. The pursuit of a perfect body through tattoos could be a form of vanity, a sign that you haven't fully accepted the transient nature of your physical form. You're trying to control something that is ultimately outside your control, the process of aging and decay. The true Stoic path is to find beauty, not in a flawless appearance, but in a flawless character. But what about tattoos that mark a transformation or overcoming adversity? Say you've battled a serious illness, overcome an addiction, or survived a traumatic event. A tattoo can be a powerful symbol of that journey, a testament to your resilience. It's a scar you choose, a way of taking control of your own story and turning pain into a symbol of strength. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." A tattoo marking the end of a great difficulty could be a Stoic badge of honor. It's a reminder that you faced adversity and emerged stronger. In this context, the tattoo is not about vanity or seeking approval. It's a personal landmark. It says, I was here, I faced this, and I endured. It can be a source of immense personal strength. Every time you see it, you're reminded of your own capacity for resilience and virtue. It's a conversation with your past self, acknowledging the struggle while celebrating the strength you found within. This is deeply Stoic. It's about using past events, even painful ones, as fuel for present virtue. It's a physical manifestation of amor fati. Not just accepting your fate, but loving it for it has made you who you are. The key here, again, is the internal focus. The tattoo's power comes from what it means to you, not from the story you tell others about it. So, where does this leave us? Are tattoos a mark of wisdom or weakness? The Stoic answer is, it depends entirely on your asterisk. Why? Asterisk, a tattoo is like a hammer. In the hands of a skilled carpenter, it can build a house. In the hands of a child, it can cause damage. The tool itself is neutral. Its value depends on the user's wisdom and intention. If your tattoo is a product of vanity, a plea for external validation, or an unhealthy attachment to your physical form, a Stoic would call it a weakness, a chain you've willingly placed upon yourself. It distracts you from the real work of cultivating your inner self. However, if your tattoo is a deliberate personal reminder of your core values, if it's an asterisk, memento mori asterisk, that pushes you to live more fully, if it's a testament to your resilience and a symbol of a hard-won internal victory, then it can be a profound mark of wisdom. It becomes a tool for living a better, more philosophical life. It is an external sign of an internal commitment. The ink on your skin becomes a reflection of the principles etched into your soul. Ultimately, Stoicism doesn't give us a simple yes or no. It gives us a framework for self-examination. Before you get a tattoo, or as you reflect on the ones you have, ask yourself these Stoic questions. Why am I doing this? Is it for myself, or for the imagined judgment of others? Is it strengthening my attachment to something fleeting, or is it anchoring me to something timeless? Does it serve my vanity, or does it serve my virtue?